This is Dave. Dave is fit and well and feeling fine. Hi, Dave.
Hi there.
But what happens if Dave is not feeling fine? What happens if Dave gets sick or is in an accident and can't speak for himself? Who will speak for Dave?
I don't know.
Don't worry, Dave. If you plan ahead, then you can speak for yourself.
Can I? How do I do that?
You need to do some thinking. Talk to your friends and family and write down your decisions.
But why would I do that? I would be tempting fate.
It can be difficult to think about bad things happening, but sadly, people do get sick and accidents do happen. 1 in 6 Australians will have a stroke. A person is diagnosed with dementia every 6 minutes, and around 20% of adults are affected by some form of mental disorder every year. At some time in your life, you may need someone to make decisions for you if you can't.
Oh, really?
And Dave, it may be your last chance to have your say, and knowing what you want can help your family to make some difficult decisions.
Well, I would like to make things easier for my family if something terrible happens. So what sorts of things can I decide now?
You can decide about your finances, your medical treatment, family care and living arrangements, what will happen to your money and property, and if the worst did happen, you can decide if you want to be an organ and tissue donor.
But my family know what I want.
Do they? Are you really sure about that? Have you talked about what would happen if you need to be put on a ventilator? Or if you get dementia and can't make your own decisions?
No.
Make sure you talk to them. Let them know what you want. Then you will have peace of mind, knowing your values, beliefs and choices will be followed.
Okay, so how does all this planning ahead work?
There are 4 things you need to think about: enduring power of attorney, advanced care directive, your will, organ and tissue donation.
Sounds like I've got a lot of thinking to do.
It's actually not as much as you might think, as they're all linked in some way. Let's look at them one by one. An enduring power of attorney allows you to plan for what decisions you want to be made about your financial and legal affairs and appoint someone to manage those decisions, if you're not able to. An advanced care directive lets you plan ahead for decisions about your health care, accommodation and lifestyle care, and to appoint a person to implement those decisions on your behalf. A will lets you clearly state what you want to happen to your property, possessions and money in the event of your death. Registering as an organ and tissue donor could help enhance the lives of 10 people. It is important that you register through Donate Life to help ensure your decision on the gift of organ and tissue donation is followed. It is important to keep these documents up to date to reflect your choices, as they might change.
That's a lot of things to remember. I probably should write all this down.
Don't worry, Dave. Everything you need to know about enduring power of attorney, the Advanced Care Directive, preparing your will, and organ and tissue donation is at www.sahealth.sa.gov.au/planning ahead.
Okay, that's easy to remember. Looks like I have some thinking and planning ahead to do.